Well, the Traverse City Comedy Fest is quickly approaching. It kicks off April 10th and goes through the 12th. It has a little bit of something for everyone.
That's right. Here to tell us more about the weekend, what we can look forward to. Ann Duke, the festival co-producer, is with us. Hi, Ann. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning. So excited to be here on this gorgeous sunny day.
I know.
Yeah, we are excited to have you. This is always a lot of fun. A lot of people, myself included, look forward to this. I mostly have just always been amazed at how much there is to do.
Yes.
You think of, oh, well, there's, one comedian a night. I mean, that's just not the case.
No, we have multiple shows going over 8 venues for the 3-day festival. I can tell you about the venues quickly. We're at the City Opera House, Traverse City Comedy Club, of course. We're at the Park Place Hotel for the first time this year with 2 really big shows. We're at the Old Town Playhouse, the Alluvian, Encore 201, the Workshop Brewery, and of course our home base is the Hotel Indigo, which is a great partner.
So tell us a little bit about some of the acts that we can expect this year.
Well, some of the I'm very, very excited about the headliners that we have this year. Opening the festival is Josh Blue, who's very well known and was a winner of Last Comic Standing. Some people know him from that. And then on Friday night, we have Jay Farrow from Saturday Night Live fame, and Natasha Leggero, who is really well known for her work on Celebrity Hosts, but she's a hilarious comic that's been around for years. And then Saturday night, we're gonna, Saturday afternoon, we have a matinee with the 3 of the ladies from the Funny Women of a Certain Age tour that started on Showtime, and that'll be featuring Carol Montgomery, Leanne Lord, and Julia Scotti. All 3 of those ladies are also doing an individual show at the Comedy Club over the weekend.
Wow.
And then, of course, we're going to wrap up with Mark Maron, 2 shows on Saturday night. So excited. He's so hot right now. And so people are super excited about that.
Yeah.
That's great. You've also done over the years, and tell me if that's true again this year, like workshops throughout the day or Q&As with some of the performers.
Exactly. We do have workshops on Friday and Saturday mornings. They're typically panels, so we bring in comics, and sometimes some of the headliners join in on that, which is really fun. And it's everything from Comedy 101 to how to get booked or how to, create a podcast or whatever that might be. One thing that's really interesting about the festival is, in addition to the 40-something comics that are booked on the festival, we get a lot of comics from around the state and the country that come in just for the festival to enjoy the fun. We have lots of lottery spots for those folks, and one entire show that's dedicated to people that are not part of the crew. So there are lots of opportunities, and comics love this festival. Many of them refer to it as like comedy camp.
I love that.
Oh, that's great.
I also know that you have some shows that are family friendly as well. Can you talk about that? Or, maybe not as clean, maybe?
Well, we do have a clean comedy show at the Old Town Playhouse. I will say, though, most comedy is for 18 and above.
Okay.
So I would not say that it's appropriate for young children.
Yep.
So unfortunately, this is kind of a adults adventure, if you will.
Right. But some people do like the clean comedy shows.
Absolutely,
so that's nice
yes.
to have
and on
that
the
option.
flip side, we have the dirty show also. So people
Both
love
sides.
that too. I have
There
to
you go.
admit.
Yeah,
There you go.
absolutely.
What would you attribute maybe the success of this to? Because I remember when we had the first Comedy Fest, and it was like, how are you going to do this? Is there really enough interest in 3 nights of comedy? And you're still here. You're still going strong.
Well, this is our third season, and I have to credit Traverse City Tourism, who is our presenting sponsor, with really being behind us and supporting us. The Downtown Traverse City Association has been very involved as well, plus our sponsors. This year we've moved the festival from February to April, which hopefully, will bring nicer weather and more people out. But I think the people of Traverse City have really, really embraced this effort, and that makes us feel so good. Our comics we give them plenty of time so that they can get around town, visit the shops and restaurants, and the local merchants and business owners are so appreciative and supportive. I'm surprised how often I'll go into a store and chat with someone and they'll say, "Oh, I just bought my tickets." So that's super exciting.
It brings lots of people into the community as well. So
Exactly.
that's another plus. So what is it like when you're, picking out some of the talent? What goes into that? How do you decipher?
That's a chore.
Okay.
But I will say a lot is really dependent on their video clip. You know, if it's clean, and a lot of these many of the comics we know already, but some we do not. So having a good clean clip really helps. We want people that are can reach across multiple audiences. We're very specific about the mix. You know, we like to have, it's hard to have as many women as men because there's just more men in comedy. But comics under 40, over 40, BIPOC, Caucasian, a good mix for everyone. That's really been important to us from the get-go. But the bottom line is you got to be funny.
Yeah.
That always helps.
Really.
Yeah, it certainly does.
I mean, you know, all things being equal.
Right.
Tell us where we can go to get tickets and all the
Absolutely.
details we need to be aware of.
Well, everything you need you can find on TraverseCityComedyFest.com. Keep in mind it's Comedy Fest, not festival. And there are many buttons that'll take you right to the ticket sites. And there's a list of all the shows happening and bios for all of the comics, the headliners, and the entire company. So there's a lot to be learned there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, and I want to give props to you and make sure everybody is aware that you rattled through all those artists and showtimes and locations without notes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
that's
did
so
very
true.
well.
You know, I
Very
have to
impressive.
memorize. I am a comic as well, so I'm used to
Okay, so-
memorizing. So thank you,
Excellent.
and yeah,
Good.
I love it.
Well, we hope you have a wonderful time, lots of laughs, and of course, share the word with any of your headliners that want to stop
well,
in too. We'd love to have them.
and
so.
we'd love to have you come out and join us. So
Absolutely.
thank you so much for bringing us on today.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Much appreciated.